Alright. This should be fun. Let's see if I'm any good at this. That looks like FE flags. Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. That's a terrible start, if I've ever seen one. I guess I should go fishing for dancing dagger somewhere. In fact, I pretty much have to. Like, there's no way I'm playing Seed with this group without a dancing dagger. Or a heroin rib whip, basically. Hey, Glue. How's it going? Charm Rod's interesting. That'll probably matter later. Yeah, I know you've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy IV recently. I guess a lot, like, what, 4 seeds or whatever, but still. A lot for you. Just hoping I find something to get off the ground here, more than anything. This kind of start makes me nervous. I really don't like Rydia, what do you call it? That makes me feel a lot better, actually. That's actually a really good phone. The Poison Axe, also a good phone. So now if I could just find a really solid weapon for Rydia, I guess I could use Elven Bow. I'd prefer to use a whip though, if I could. Like that's kind of the build for her. Yeah, a lot of crystal gear. Doesn't really do me much good. The heroin rib is really the thing that's gonna get me off the ground here. That and the Elven Bow, like that would be good enough. Dancing Dagger, that's a great find. So that basically makes both Rydia and Edward Dwarf something. So I can put Dancing Dagger on Edward, and then I'll make something work with Rydia. Might do, as much as I don't like it, I might do Bow on Rydia here. It's not the worst thing I've ever done, but it's not ideal either. I don't mind that. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. I might have to go fishing for arrows before it's all said and done. I can put the poison axe on Kane. Yeah, I could do a lot worse than this party. Do they start with random weapons? I think this one is... They start with like the lowest tier weapons, like something less than tier 3, if I'm not mistaken. There are flag sets where they would get like better gear, but this one's you start with like something minimalist, like basically their original starting gear. Or at least not much better than their original starting gear, I guess I should say. I don't think it's exactly that, because you can get like random stuff under tier 3. Like sometimes Yang will have like Thunderclaw, sometimes he'll have like Fire, Ice, etc. I think the only thing he wouldn't have is like Poison or Cacklaw. That's a good find. So, question is, will I actually find Cecil anywhere? And the answer is probably no, but... At this point, I'm just going for levels, in checks that I know that I can do. So I'm starting easy and I'm just going to go downhill. I just wanted to guarantee I'd survive that, but I didn't think it would be that screwy. His agility must be like negative compared to Rydia with the robe on. I didn't think I'd be able to jump 2 times. That's the, like, early game you want to go really fast with your agility. And then late to mid game you actually want to slow down and try to manage your agility that way. Like a fast start is actually a huge benefit. Can you take Edward here? It's not Edward. If Rydia's up, then this isn't a tough fight. Odd. Did not mean to do that. Got a little too excited with my button inputs. I think Rydia could finish this fight. There we go. Just barely made that work. Kane was about to die. It's a lot of work for an Earth Hammer. That's the thing about this flag set is like the rewards, the bad rewards are like terrible. Most normal flag sets, like you would get like at least like an Avenger Sword or something. At this point, like when Earth Hammer is on the table as a potential reward for a check, you're basically already screwed. Might actually go fishing for arrows, as silly as that sounds. just to have some options with see, I don't need fire sword or any of that. Yeah, I mean, they're intentionally that way. But yeah, there's definitely a good chunk of the like community. It's like, why are you giving us for a community like tournament? Why are you making it as hard as possible? They intentionally crafted this so that it's not the same old though. Like certain like parts of this is like completely different than what it has been for like every tournament up to this point. I'm gonna try to roll the dice here and fingers crossed I can get this turn off. Didn't matter. I thought about juggling her, but it didn't really matter if I had mute everything. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the community just does not like this situation where, like, this is a really, like, it is a difficult flag set for sure. I don't mind it, personally. I mean, it's painful, you'll catch me complaining about it for sure, but also I think it's a interesting flag set to play. Like, I definitely didn't ever have to learn, like, Mac Giant Grind before. Now I did. You know, stuff like that where it's like, you just do a different part of the game. I don't think there's many situations where like you get into different things after how many years of playing this. So, you know, the fact that they're doing this is actually kind of a good thing. Not without its bumps and bruises, but it's all right. That's probably not the prevailing opinion though, for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna get some extra arrows just in case. Yeah, go figure, right? I would say it's probably more than just simple disagreement though. Like, there are people that are pretty like worked up about it. Not to say that that's like fair to anybody or whatever, but yeah, for sure there's people that really don't like it. I mean, I do get the point though. Like, I think that community races should be inclusive for everybody. And this definitely has the flavor, even though it's different from like every other event they've done. It definitely has the flavor of having a high skill level to get your foot in the door. So like, it'd be like us running something with like a chaos, you know, tournament as the official tournament for the community. Like, yeah, people could do it, and they'd probably be good at it eventually, but some people just never do chaos, so it's a big ask to get your foot in the door. Kind of hoping that King finishes this. That was pretty well judged. I've done worse than that, for sure. Well, this one doesn't really matter, does it? You can tell the difference how much faster the spot is. Like I only got like 1 turn. I mean, some of that's the just the positioning, like because it's a back attack, but also like Rydia's not getting 5 turns now for every turn of the enemies. There's no way that I kill that guy before he runs. I would have had to have done like 2 grand. And he's not weak against anything I have right now. So as long as this isn't Gauntlet, I probably am fine. Gauntlet would be a problem. I don't think Rydia can win Gauntlet at this level. But pretty much anything else should be okay. I'll take a pass. And a good fight for mute arrows. That's honestly what the heroin road does for me. It made that viable. Can you just attack? That was a little scary. It's like I got overflowed. Fight's easy, but I almost lost it for no reason. Having early pan's not a bad thing, but I also am starting to get a little nervous. Because, like, Baron's the only thing left. I'm like a 50-50 between a hook or a magma key from having a bad time. But I have played a relatively efficient early game here. Like, I haven't had any major like roadblocks so far. I should have parked underneath it, but we'll just pretend that didn't happen. I'm looking for all the good items. Actually, I don't even need the good items, I just need items. I mean, Silk Web, Life Potions, Life 2, Life 3. That's actually honestly a discount life potion compared to what it was. It was 1,000 last week, basically. That's a great find. That's really good. Oh, that's not great though. You know what? I'm gonna use fire arrows because that'll probably make more sense. It's easy game. I knew this spot only had like 400 HP, so I wasn't too worried about it. This is where difficulty ramps up. Second fight here is much, much more difficult. Alright, it's good to know that they have about 450. Those first two are basically queued up to die. So whoever gets next turn wins this fight. Perfect. And Baron Key. That's actually a great find, because now I can get the levels here. And I don't have to worry about going straight underground. Because that's definitely what I was thinking I was about to have to do. With Light Sword in hand too, like, Cecil's going to do some real damage here. Let me see what I got for him, other than that Light Sword. Wait, did I not get a shield anywhere? Just in case. Don't need any of that. You could justify getting that, the Dragoon Shield, just to get the, what do you call it, immunity to Fire, Ice, and Lightning. Not immunity, the, like, half damage. Shopping for armor's somewhat a foreign concept as well. Like, that's certainly not a default maneuver. You know what? I just thought about this, but why would I not put power on him? And just whatever on Edward? I mean, building up your stats to have more attack multipliers is definitely like the way to go, especially with a good physical attacker like Cecil. I think this is Baigen. Is that vanilla Baigen? Oh, damn it. Well, Edward may or may not die here. Okay, he didn't. Yeah, that was not intentional. That was definitely a... that was a messed up input, for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this setup now. Cecil should get like, yeah, 10, 11. Yeah, Cecil's gonna go downhill really fast at the end of this. And I already have Poison Axe, so I already have what I need for the grind. Actually, you know what? I should look for that now while I'm thinking about it. You know what? I was gonna put that on my phone, or on my thing. I don't think I can actually win this, but... Oh, jeez. What in the world? Do I want to heal this, or do I just go? This is probably underground access. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna spend half hour healing here. Kane and Cecil should be fine. Okay, I'm safe. I think it was the right call to not try to heal, because then everybody would have exploded and I would have really been angry with myself there. And Sid, so I can get something out of that Earth Hammer I got 2 hours ago. That's where I'm at with my life with Earth Hammers. Earth Hammer Sid is a positive thing. It's not a big positive, but... Oh, hey Uber, how's it going? Appreciate the good luck. Dragon Whip. I might put that on. Does 10th bring everybody back? I think it does. So it's either here or the front is out. Doesn't bring everybody back. Oh, I forgot to put the hammer on. I was so excited about it, I don't even have it. So, presumably a Mist Dragon somewhere. Yeah, I should have probably just reset out. struggle though. Having to do this check. You know what? You know, I'll just temp home there. If it's not that, I don't know where else to go other than underground, but I know underground can't be the answer. Under Baron Castle. I've done everything else. I would say this is a very rare situation where you're, the seed is locked by Mist Dragon somewhere awkward. I don't mind last checking it though. Okay, well, at least I know a little bit about this game. Figure out this was a Mist Dragon seed. So Cecil and Sid should go next here. Nice jump. Yeah, Kane was kind of the MVP there, other than Rydia. Rydia, because her agility's off the charts, so I can do whatever I want with that. But that was also a really good fight. Felt like a good fight at least. Could have done a lot worse than I did. I think you have to walk out from here. Thank goodness I don't have package. This has to be progression. It's either Hook or it's Baron or Magma, I would assume. Not gonna lie, I was really hoping it would be Magma Key. I didn't want to deal with Hook Route first thing in the morning. I mean, I'll do it, but just not ideal. I could still use Silk Webs, so I'm still looking. At most, I'll use 2. This isn't a bad situation because I already have pan in hand. So I can do the pan check, I can do the cave of summon monsters, I have an exit so I can leave there. And then I kind of need to see what shakes out there, but I think I'm doing Baron or Dwarf Castles, see if I can roll the dice on getting Bahamut maybe. But this is a pretty solid start, pretty happy with it. I've done a lot worse than this. I think the way that I used the equipment I had to get Terra, to get Rydia off the ground here, that was a really good play. Like finding the robe and going for it, like that was definitely the way to get through this relatively quickly. Dancing Dagger was kind of an added benefit, but it didn't help me as much after the first couple fights, but like Rydia's still zooming. I don't think I think twice about replacing Edward with a proper mage here, though. So Dragoon Spear is not bad. So I don't need either of those. Didn't I hit middle? Yeah. So I have a bunch of life potions, I have a way to heal. It's not a bad setup. So honestly, I'm looking to see what this is. I don't have any intention of taking it. It'd have to be really free, like King, Queen, Evelyn, free. The Queen is... Queen is there. I can confirm that. That is a rough Queen to have, though. So I need a bunch of everything. Unfortunately, I don't have a clean like way through the suit in terms of like equipment or anything. So I'm gonna make my life easy. Even if I end up replacing Edward later, like, I'll just rubber band, so it doesn't really matter if I took that now. With everybody else being built up, I'm not too worried about just going. I'll have to remember to check the item shop though, see if I can get silk webs. What's that, King Queen? Honestly, with this group, I probably could actually win this fight. I mean, I can definitely win the fight. I could probably do it without even really taking a ton of damage. Yeah, Rydia is still like speeding everything down. It matters more by the time I get to the moon, but for now it's still fine. Alright, I don't need to do anything else. Nothing cheaper than something free. Yeah, if it's like a character, it's gonna get replace Edward. And it's Edward. And I didn't get any good summons. Both Rydia and Kane had anti-dragon gear on there. I didn't know Rydia was going to hit that hard. I probably could have done Siren with her. I was being safe by using jump to make sure I didn't fail. Alright, part of the forge. I think more importantly, I want to see what the pan gives me before I try to do anything else. Like, if either of the pan checks are worth anything, it probably makes my life a lot easier. Well, that is a thing. I can confirm. Do have Blitz Whip. So that might be the play. Yeah, I'm gonna do Blitz Whip and yeah. I guess it's time for the grind. I'm gonna see if the grind, if I can get it start quicker or anything. Do I want to buy that? I really don't. Yeah, I just want to see what this character is, and then I'm fully ready to like exit out and go. I'm not gonna play any games with the monster in a box. Yang. Yang wouldn't be bad, but also it's a little too little, too late, almost. Yang's better than Edward. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not saying this isn't a dangerous fight that I'm about to do, but I think it is the best move. Suppose I could have actually waited, but wait. So 37. First try every time. The only thing I need to do is put Blitz on, what do you call it? You know what? I'm gonna back row Cecil too. Yeah, sorry Yang, you probably weren't gonna survive anyway. So, custom on go. Did I forget to put Poison Axe on? I must have. Yeah, that's not how that was supposed to start, but... I'm a little surprised that that whip didn't do anything. I mean, if Blitz Whip doesn't do anything, I'm gonna put a better whip on and just play normally. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's a little sloppy, but so far so good. What was he doing not getting a turn off? Making me do stuff that isn't the grind during the grind fight. What the hell? Maybe? It's weird that Sid didn't get blocked there. This is probably next to last one I'm gonna do. I've already spent about 10 minutes here. Oh, jeez. Did not expect that. King's like damage being so uncontrollable is like the variable here. He goes 7 grand to 2 grand in consecutive turns. Like, how do you manage that? Alright, that solved all my problems, and then some. Yang's plenty strong enough now. So, let's see, form... I don't hate that I ended up doing that, but I also know how much time I spent on it. I'm aware of it, I also don't know if I care. Sid may get bounced out of the party. And I wouldn't feel bad about it. Like, if this is a good white mage, I'll definitely take that. Just in case I need it. At this point, I probably wouldn't, but... Alright, so... Tower Key, Legend Sword, Package... Luca Key, and Earth Crystal. So I have like 5 items I need. White Mage? Not White Mage. I mean, I have all the levels I need for endgame at 104. It's just a matter of finding items. I don't hate this situation, but I also don't entirely love it either. And that's why I'd pay Yang to be in the party. Yeah, I'm entirely thinking I'm just gonna try to hold A to win and see where it takes me. Alright, next 3 turns should all be hold A turns. Light Spear. That matters a little bit. Yeah, better spear on Kane here isn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Key items being on the moon's always a interesting challenge, though. I mean, there's not a obvious guarantee. I mean, I had 4 checks that I didn't touch on World Bounce. I don't know why I call it World Bounce, but on the blue planet of all things. The only thing I don't like love is, I mean, I think that Rydia is really good in this build. I don't think it's a final fight build. What a fight. Since I have nuke, like nuke's faster than physical attacks with Dragon Whip. As much as I got, you know, good mileage out of that, it's not a endgame strat by any means. Yeah, Yang is he's moving. All right, that's part of the puzzle. That's actually a pretty heavy hit. There's a spot, I believe, where he can one-shot Luga, if I'm not mistaken. We're pretty damn close. think Yang finishes this fight. And everybody gets to enjoy a poison walk as a result. All that for a Dragoon helmet though? It's a little unfortunate. I feel like it's always like Luge being an unfortunate spot that causes this. I'm gonna heal in front of the Crystal Sword, by the way. Otherwise I'm kind of wasting effort. Let me see. Yeah, this is actually a really good fight for everybody. Yeah, I think all the fights have been friendly to me so far. Luca Key. I'm willing to fade Bahamut Cave here. Bahamut Cave can't guarantee, or isn't guaranteed to be my final thing, no matter what I do. So I think what I'm going to do here is turn the package in. Actually, I kind of have to just watch this no matter what, huh? Edge. Do I want Edge over Sid? I mean, the right answer is yes, Edge is a better character than Sid. Like 100%. But Edge doesn't have levels and Sid does. And trying to get levels here before then doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I just let this go. Yeah, that wasn't even a threat to anybody. Everybody just watched it go by and they're like, oh, that's cool. There's somebody threw a pebble at me. I guess I could do the queen. I think I almost want the Forge to show up, and I want Baku's to be at the Forge. Because if it's not that, I have a really rough time in front of me. A no white mage final fight with no way to do berserk. It can be done, it just has to be done carefully. With a bunch of Cure 3 potions. Probably. Yeah, I basically would turn Sid and Rydia into potion throwers at that point. Probably put on battle speed 3 too. Don't care. Now I do care. That was a scary fight. If I wasn't like way overpowered, that would have been really bad. Might regret this if this is Plague. Ogopogo is not really a great idea here either. That's crap, but okay. Yeah, that's literally the worst possible thing that could have been there. That was my bad for taking that fight. Without saving. I forgot how bad Ogopogo was at that. The king spot. This wasn't an easy fight either, honestly. Alright, Luke-Key it is. Alright, this finishes it. So I'm gonna go do Super Can, then I'm done. Not gonna be easy though, for sure. So here, let me heal first, just in case. I'm gonna take a shot at turning that pink tail on the off chance that that's like an Avenger sword. Because if it was, that would be a game changer for me. Otherwise, I have go mode, so I don't have to like think a whole lot here. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a crap ton of Cure 3s. I really don't have a choice, I have to. I have to. Like, 2 Avenger swords would be like the dream here. One for tower and one for whatever the next thing would be. It's just canceling everything. Everybody knows you're traveling, you don't have to cancel everything. Alright, so roll the dice on pink tail. The difference between having this and not having it is huge, though, for sure. Forge. Honestly, on a flag set where I don't have a great setup, I don't mind actually taking a second to go back. I'll do Forge for this. I mean, for sure, I should have bought Cure 3s anyway, so kind of made sense to come back down here. Bloods can go. I don't like this setup, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Other than me wiping like 5 times. I mean, this is a real thing that happens during Siege, so... I don't have... Alright, I'm just gonna go. Screw it. It's not worth it. Would have been nice to get Cure 3, but it's not required. I bought those ribbons to try to nerf how much damage I take through this fight. Knowing that I'm like... I have 2/3 of a white mage here, and that's it. If I can finish this seed with no white mage, sub 150, I'd be okay with that. It's not great, but it's not bad either. With no white mage, like that's the key thing. Not that either. I need her to survive no matter what. Even at the cost of being slightly inefficient, like, has to be done. I mean, I trust Yang in the team here. I don't even know what this is a reference to be honest. Final Fantasy 2? Ooh, she's dead. Yeah, she's not gonna make it. I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Okay, this gets a little scary if Yang doesn't get a turn off quickly here. Yang can get in the air before rocks come out. Alright. I'm probably okay. I think I'm okay. So Yang by himself probably is enough to finish this. Nice. Yep. Appreciate the GGs. Yeah, that whole fight made me nervous. Like, just not having anybody to heal other than Rydia with Azura was was enough to just make me think a little bit too much. Probably should have gotten done at like 3 minutes sooner than I did. I played around a little bit at the end to try to be a little more perfect, and I don't think I needed to be. Like, I was a little too conservative. Trying to gear up there with no, with what I thought was no healing. But, like, honestly, 2 Azura casts probably was enough to get me through. I guess I will say, the extra ribbons didn't hurt. So, like, that was a lot of extra magic defense. It definitely, gave me the chance to survive some of those big downs. Saw a bunch of ridiculousness pop up. Yeah, appreciate it, Glue. Yeah, that was a dicey one, but I also I don't hate that. Like I could have done much worse than I did. It's a with no way to do berserk, no way to heal. I ended up getting through 140, less than 145, and like the only black mage I came across was Rydia. I never found Earth Crystal, so like Rosa didn't exist basically. I was wondering where the white mages were, and that's probably it. So, and the only thing I could have done a little differently is I could have brought Edge into the final party, but I found Edge after I did the grind fight, so he would have only been in like the mid 40s. He might have gotten to 50, but I don't think it was worth bringing Edge in. Even with Ninja Stars, like it wouldn't have been that much faster. But that would have been a play. That would have been optimal if it could have got it to work. I just I didn't know where Ninja Stars were until after the fact, unfortunately. So, what's the game plan here? I'm probably going to take a break for a little bit. Let me see who's doing things. Nobody's doing things except including me, which is awkward. Did I not change my stream? I didn't even show up on the live stream. I wonder if the bot's broken. Alright, well, Saber's doing things. Here, I'm gonna raid over to Saber. He's running some Worlds Collide, and I mean, I hope he's doing well, just in general. He's good people for sure. Alright, I'll probably be back in a little bit. I'm just gonna get some lunch, probably a couple other things I need to do here, and then I'll probably be on, I don't know, sometime later this afternoon. So, with that being said, everybody that's watching, have a good one.